Hi channel, this is Richards. Today I want to explain how we create a API using JSON server. For that, we need to install two packages, npm install and use Axios to get the data, like fetching CRUD operations. Now, we need to copy the data in this format in a JSON file. So the file name should end with JSON. So after that, we need to run a code which is JSON server dash dash watch and the file name, and after that we can give a port number which is by any number you want to give. So after completing this, we get a URL. Just check the URL, is it running or not. So by this we can say that the URL is running. So we can use this URL to to render the data. So in this, so what we have to do is, first we need to import Axios. Then we need to paste the URL in a constant. After that, when the component did mount, we need to store the data in the variable we want. So for this, I'm using Axios. Set state, then the variable which I want the data be stored. Now just check if the data is rendering or not. For this, so we got the data. Now I want to render the names from the file using map function. So for that, let me create a function which is this dot render data. After this, we need to pass the data from which we want the names. So create the function render data. We are using if function because if the data is null, then it throws an error. So to solve that, we are using if function and we are mapping the data. In this, I'm giving li function, li tag. So we need to give key to it, which is item.id. The IDs we can check it from here. We are getting ID, so it becomes item.id, and in the same way item.name. So item.name. So for every li statement, like if you want to pass the data, like if we want to show the data, then it should be in the flower bracket. So once we have done, save the file, then render. So as you can see, we got the names. So this is how we use JSON server to develop an API, and this is how we map the data from that API. Thank you.